See you later.
Please be careful.
The organon's pneumatic tube system seems to run right through here. There's a screw that will let you open the pipeline for maintenance. Now that's interesting. The organon's pneumatic tube system seems to run through here. Maybe I can open this with the screwdriver. This is so hard to bend. I hope it won't be long before they send something. Ouch. Oh, great. So much for the screwdriver. Well, at least I got a capsule out of it. Let's see what the organon has written. Attention all ranks. Be careful around the open ends of the pneumatic tubes. Those idiots. I've always loved pneumatic tube systems, even though they're not suitable for sending large amounts of bread dough. Application for B, and there's not much point in that until the form is filled out. I've always loved, even though...
Hey, wait a minute. What was that all about, huh? Are you serious about taking me on? In case you still don't get it, this is my show. Cowboy Dodo saves the world.
Yeah, right, and they're giving away nail clippers and Pelusia. I founded the resistance. I uncovered the plans of the organon, and I will be the one who saves the world.
I knew it. This is all about your ego, isn't it?
Yeah, my ego is determined to save the world.
Oh, yeah? Then why do you refuse to turn the crank?
Because,
You'd better make up your mind, buddy. Do you want the world to be saved? Then come on back in and let me save the world. But if you're only doing this to look like a hero, then we got a problem. I have a certain image to uphold, you know? And I'm not about to let some local hick peel the crust off my swirl.
we'll see about that.
Is that supposed to be a threat? Just look at you, you scrawny wimp. I could take on two of you hands down.
Is that so? In that case, we should try it out. Wait here. Don't go away. Don't be such an ass. Let me through.
Forget it. You're not gonna pass here until you change your mind.
So who's gonna prevent me?
Well, me. Duh. Who else?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. He probably thinks there's no one cooler than him. Huh. How can anyone be that conceited? He should apply for sick leave now. He should have... Oh, I'd love to serve him a knuckle sandwich, but not with this. Okay, rights, not faces. Time to sleep.
But it's dark and cold.
It is scared.
Whoa, whoa there. Complain, complain, complain. This just won't work. Uncle Rufus needs to go to the pub. The fate of the whole world depends upon it. Also, he's thirsty.
No, leave us alone.
No, leave us alone. No, leave us alone. Ugh, you can't keep following me forever. Don't you ever get tired?
Well, it's way past our bedtime.
All right then, go take a long nap.
And where exactly should we sleep?
Hey, that's not my problem.
Oh, yes, it is. Either you tuck us in nice and cozy, or we'll just keep following you.
Oh, a fine mess I got myself into. Hello again, unfair lady.
Ah, the young father is back.
There actually is a dancing monkey.
You mean the organ grinder's monkey? I've seen it. It's a miserable monkey. You can't even dance. I'll keep my money.
I've got to go.
But why? We would just have... Wait a moment. Did the war...
Like I said, I've got to go. Ciao. Go on. You know the game. Shoo! I worked hard for this, and I'm certainly not going to toss it out the window just like that. Yoo-hoo! Huh? Rufus? Is that you? No, it's your reflection in a puddle in the gutter. Of course it's me. Wait a minute. You ended up in the sewers? You're in it up to your neck. Yeah, well, at least I'm doing something useful. Scuba diving in the toilet? I found gold, and I know where the nucleic acid is. And what did you achieve? I kept my coat clean. And have you alarmed the rebels in your clean coat? Not yet, but I met Bozo. Unfortunately, he's no help at all. You call that news? No, not really. Anyway, it's good to know we can meet up here and share things through this grate. Yes, that may come in useful. I could hand some objects down to you. Wouldn't it be just the coolest thing if there was a new interface element for that? Hey, that's awesome. Let's hope it works the other way around as well. Great. I'll go see what I can come up with then. Maybe I can find you some toilet paper. Yeah, if there's a choice, can you get me the 3-ply stuff? Yoo-hoo! Huh? What is it? Are you getting anywhere? Yeah, sure. And you? I'm doing great. Excellent. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. No time for black box testing. Knock, knock.
What do you want now?
I want to visit your petting zoo again.
No. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Ah, don't sweat the small stuff. I just wanted another peek at your animals.
But...
Stay cool, man. I'll only be a minute.
Whoa! What? What are you doing?
No, don't worry. I'm really good with animals.
Stop it! Immediately! Get out of here! Now!
There's no reason to get so upset. I was just finished anyway.
And? Do you have proof now?
Certainly!
Oh yeah? And what is that supposed to be?
A colorful butterfly.
Do you really call that a butterfly?
Of course. Look closer. Here are the wings, and here's the, whatever they are. It is a butterfly. Give me a leg up, will ya?
But Mr.
Yeah, all right, my bad. I've got an idea. I'll give you my baby phone. That way, you can contact me if anything's wrong.
That won't be necessary. We'll just stay right behind you. That's safer.
Maybe you should get a second opinion. Hey, snot faces, what about making yourself...
How?
Well, I haven't gotten that far yet. Which doesn't change the fact that you could make yourselves useful.
You're weird.
I'm sticking to it. It is a butterfly. Go on. You know the game. Shoo! Hey, snot noses! Come here! And now be good and keep still, okay?
What exactly are you planning to do?
Keep still. That applies to your pie hole as well. Ta-da! Judging on size and weight, this box probably contains a somewhat smaller box, or something entirely different. It's hard to say. No, it's closed very tightly. With this garbage, I couldn't even open a cardboard box. I need some real tools. That was at least a 10.0. Go on. Shoot. It's so exciting right now. At the moment, his ability to work is extremely limited. He's just lolling about, staring at nothing, mumbling unintelligible drivel. He might as well be a games writer. The fastest way is usually the best, but in this case, I'm not sure about that. Hey, Bozo, since you canceled your therapy, I thought of an alternative. I can be your therapist.
Rufus.
Come on, it's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna hold up a few flashcards. How hard can it be? Now, what do you see in this picture?
Leave me be. Please, oh please. Ugh! That's terrible. Why would you show me something like that?
But look, it's a gorgeous butterfly. Oh man, you are seriously messed up. Do you recognize anything in this picture?
Perhaps. It reminds me of Bozo's old babysitter somehow, but I'm not quite sure why.
What have you got there? A picture of a butterfly?
Exactly. Why can't anybody else see that? Does everyone else have a vision problem?
I've been asking myself that for years. Actually, ever since they put this steel plate in my head.
You had help with yours? I may have found the right treatment for Bozo.
If it's a rope, I already offered him that. He didn't want it.
Oh, well, then I'll keep looking. I may have found...
If it's a... He did...
Oh, well... Don't want to make him cranky. Don't want to make... Those old fogies aren't get... According to the... But... I found the right design for your unit. Here.
Hey, that's not bad. That looks sort of fierce.
You can say that again. A fierce butterfly, you cupcakes.
Whatever it is, you found the right design for our squad insignia. Now we can get started.
Are you sure you want to watch?
Getting a tattoo.
Isn't for sensitive souls!
Sensitive souls? The very nerve.
As you wish.
Sensitive souls. Phew, I don't believe it. I've jammed hot needles in parts of my body that... What do you know? It was so boring, I just fell asleep. Who came up with that "you can sleep when you're dead" nonsense? I didn't find death all that restful, really. Can I take this deck chair?
Sure.
I mean, sure!
Do you need
Do you need the instructions?
Never. A Marine doesn't need instructions.
Suit yourself! Suit yourself!
Huh, my second favorite tool, right after the wrecking ball. Can I have the crowbar?
Sure. I mean...
Yeah, sure, pal. Take it.
Why do you need one?
As a shoehorn.
I see. Hey, Lottie, can you come to the gate now to identify me?
No, I
Can't right now.
have to wait until the swelling on...
My tattoo goes down.
Yes, but
I said...
No!
tattoo or not, she's much too soft for the war. Why do you need one? Lottie may have worked in City Hall for years, but she still can't be bribed. That seems paradoxical, but maybe it's like with hospital germs. The very idea. Lottie may have worked, but maybe. Lottie may, but maybe.
Do you need the...
Never.
Suit...
I can think of 1,000, but that apparently... Yoo-hoo! Open up!
Yes?
Enough joking around, Leibold. Let me in.
Do you have...
No.
Then I can't. Sorry.
No. How does he know my nickname?
Hey, no access for civilians.
I'm not a civilian. I'm part of the Resistance. Which, by the way, is also why you were going to accompany me to the gate.
Well, tough luck. I have new orders. I'm supposed to guard the radio and bring in any messages from the front.
Well, I've got a message here from the frontmost front. I have to get into the rebel camp. And pronto.
Then talk to the Major. She sets the priorities here.
Yeah, you bet I'm going to. Wait a second, that's no Major. That's just Tony.
You know Major T?
That's my ex-girlfriend.
I see she's moving up in the world. Not just professionally.
Yeah, any goat. Judging from the design, this must be Lottie's lunchbox. She's always been a Cowboy Dodo fan, but she isn't allowed to go to the concerts anymore. Not since she threw her bra onto the stage. Oh, that poor drummer. May he rest in peace. Well then, let's see what Lottie has in her lunchbox. What is that? Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all. Lottie didn't take her... Where's my letter opener? I've been missing it since the first time Hermes cloned me. Instead, I have this strange jabbing sensation in my tummy. Where's my letter? She's looking for a male assistant. Well, I'm the malest male around, but I think I'll give it a pass. Ooh, I can hardly wait to try out this crowbar, but not on my own stuff. I still need that to do good. Ooh, I still... They'll let anybody into the Resistance these days. Whatever happened to the good old Rufus test? Did they run out of fries? Can you come to the gate now to identify me?
No, I'm supposed to guard the radio and bring in any messages from the front.
But
If you want to complain, talk to the Major. I'm busy. What's that you've got? Is that a message from the front?
no less.
Not from Bozo by any chance.
Would I lie to you about such an important topic? Or would I leave the conclusion to your imagination in the hope that it might by chance help me out?
Yeah, enough with the fancy schmancy. Give me the letter. My dearest honey bunch. Huh. Are you sure this letter is for me?
Bambi, honey, makes sense. Some people get poetic when they're mortally wounded.
What?
Sorry, I didn't mean to jump the gun.
Wait. Dearest honey bunch, I wish you were here with me. Blah, 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 blah. To be more exact, I stepped on an Organon landmine. Oh no! Bozo! Is he alright?
Well,
Is he still alive? Tell me! Or do I have to pull the information out of you in the form of your brain tissue through your nose?
hey, stay calm. No reason to get aggressive right away. I'm just a mailman. Bozo is with his family. You should set out right away.
Wait, there's more. Watch out for the mailman?
Oh no, the small print isn't that important. Go on. You're losing valuable time.
Right. I need to be by his side. Hang on, Bozo. I'm coming.
That was easy. And I didn't even have to lie. Presenting the new and improved Rufus.
Rufus, good to see you.
Yeah, and your mother smells of... What? It's what to see me? Good.
Yeah. I was afraid something had happened to you.
Hey, something's different. You got a new hairstyle?
Close. A new therapist.
Where did they get all this stuff in such a short time? They even have the new model 67.5. No, wait, that isn't the model number. That's a label with the radio frequency they use. Something is different about her. Of course, the foam around her mouth is missing. Pouring oil on a fire is one of my favorite pastimes. But in this case, nah, I may as well just go back on the conveyor belt. I've got a job for you here that's a much better fit. Male assistant for a burrito stand.
A successful joke, Bravo.
What? No, I wasn't finished.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead then.
No, it doesn't work that way. If I insult you, you have to give me a snappy comeback. And then I turn that around so that finally you can make that bothered noise.
Oh, shoot. I forgot that. Should we try again from the top?
Oh.
What's that supposed to be?
This is, you won't believe it, an alternative to your therapy.
It's so sweet of you to want to help me, but I am satisfied with my therapy.
Well, aren't you at least going to read the flyer?
No thanks. My therapist says I'm making great strides, and I trust him completely.
Oh.
Whatever her therapist can do, I can do easily. Anyway, I did all the preliminary work. That's out of the question. She's already much too relaxed. No, I remember what happened last time. Pouring oil, but in this, I may as well just... Yoo-hoo! Tony!
Ah, Rufus. Won't you sit down?
I need to talk to this new general. Can you take me through the gate?
I could, but I won't. I need to finish my meditation first.
Excuse me, does that mean you're just gonna sit here? The Organon might be initiating the detonation of our planet at this very moment.
While the last high boat is still anchored at Ascension Customs? Unlikely.
Unlikely. Will you still be saying that when everything around here suddenly turns into a flaming fiasco? Oh, now that was highly unlikely.
You mean like back when you tried to turn lead into brass instruments?
That was a completely different matter. Anyway, it would have worked if only I hit the high F sharp.
Oh, Rufus, just relax. We've got everything under control here. The General has a plan.
Come on, Tony. I just want to get into the camp.
And I say, you had better stay out of it. We've got everything under control here.
So the General has a plan? What kind of plan could that possibly be if it doesn't involve me?
That's a secret.
But I'm the leader!
You used to be the leader. We have a new general now.
New general, new schmeneral. No. You don't even have a war anymore. I mean, where's all the action? The explosions, the dismembered people, the burning huts.
As I said, we have a new general now.
And what's the deal with that secret plan?
That's a secret.
Yeah, you don't expect me to simply swallow that.
Why not? You swallowed an entire liter of paint thinner, and everybody knows that stuff causes immediate brain damage.
Yeah. That was cool. Things seem to be different with the Resistance these days.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment. Everything here is so
Organized?
boring, lame, dreary.
I guess that's because we drove the Organon out of Portofisco. We have new equipment and new command structures.
Excuse me, I can barely hear you. Your mechanical beard is making too much noise. So, you found yourself a new therapist?
Yes, and he is really good. For one thing, I no longer have this recurring nightmare where I'm being chased by a GNU, where the walls are dissolving around me until the whole house collapses on top of me.
Yeah, that was quite a memorable day. And you must admit that the gate really stopped squeaking after that. How can you just sit here totally unperturbed? The world is coming to an end.
Does that mean you ran out of your famous plans?
Oh, of course I have a plan. But for that, I need,
Help?
a minimum of support. Remember, it's me who's saving everyone's fat, lazy behinds around here.
In that case, let me thank you. But there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere and don't touch anything that flashes, or is in any way combustible, or yellow. Oh, you know what? Don't touch anything at all.
Come on! Death to the Organon and all that.
I know that you mean well, but there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere and don't touch anything that flashes.
I know exactly how I can draw out the old Tony.
Spare yourself the effort.
You should know me better than that. When have I ever made an effort? Do you remember how I used your grandmother's urn as a pudding bowl?
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, but the thing is, that wasn't pudding at all.
Hey, that's really a good answer to the question where that funky smell came from. Thanks for letting me know.
Do you remember how I tried to teach Mr. Woofy to fly?
Yes, I certainly do. And I apologize if my reaction back then was a bit over the top. I just couldn't control my fists or my brass knuckles.
Yeah, but you don't even know the best part. A week later, it worked after all. And the story about Mr. Woofy being hit by a falling weather balloon is only half true, you know.
What? Now that's a relief. In that case, my reaction was completely appropriate.
Do you remember how I secretly took photos of your mother in the bathroom?
Yeah, but I never understood why.
Because I never told you that I sold the pictures to old ogling Aussie. Of course, I had to throw in some, underpants, or I couldn't have afforded the sticker album.
You are such a prankster. Always good for a surprise.